guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome to a PS3 collection video. So this was requested. I'm planning on doing 3 videos today, but I'm not really sure. It is currently 2:31 and I'm starting off with the first collection. So I'm going PS3. The next collection will be both DS and 3DS, since that is a very small collection. And the next one I'm planning on doing, which I don't know if I'll have time, is the huge PS2 collection. So this is probably the biggest collection, the PS2 I mean, the biggest collection that I have. That's excluding the Blu-rays, because I think the Blu-rays is much bigger than the PS2 collection, but that is not video game related, so that does not count. So let's just start off with the loose discs that I have for the PS3. So these don't have cases, so let's just start off with the first game, and that is Infamous. And as you can see above the U, there is a little scratch on there. A lot of these are scratched like that, only because I picked them up at the flea market. But at the flea market, I can't really tell because I look at them upside down. I probably should look at them in the light. So the next game is Brink, and this game does not have any scratches that go through the disc. A lot of these games, I also wanted to trade into GameStop, but they don't take them, or they give you like a couple cents for them, and I paid like $1, $2, or $3 for them, so I might as well just keep them and see if I find the cases later on. So the next game is LA Noire for the PS3. I have not played that. I have not played a lot of these games, so I'm just letting you guys know. The next game is Final Fantasy number. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. And the next game is God of War Ascensions. As you guys can see there, it is very scratched. I'm probably going to end up making this a... Can you see? I have not tested it, but I don't really want to test it because I probably know that it's not going to work. I have a Mortal Kombat game for the PS3 that has a couple of scratches. Not as scratched as this game is, but I'm pretty much probably just going to make this a cup holder, or a coaster, not a cup holder. So there we go. The next game is Falling Skies. I remember picking this up for $1. I picked up a couple games for $1 a piece at the flea market, and this was one of them. So there we go. I haven't played that. This is another game that I picked up for $1 at the flea market. So the next game is Warhawk. Wish I had the case for this. This is a only on PlayStation game, I believe. I have not played that though. The next game is Battlefield Bad Company 2. I almost messed up on that. Battlefield Bad Company 2, there we go. The next game is Uncharted. I do have the collection on the PS4. I have not played it, but I do have the collection. I did play this a little bit. I played like 10 minutes of it just to see, because it was scratched and I wanted to know if it actually played on my PS3, and it did. So the next game is this one, which I said it does have a little bit of scratches. I don't know if you can see with the camera, probably not. But it does have a couple scratches that go through the disc, and this game froze on me when I was playing it, so yeah. The next game is DC Universe Online. From what I heard, you cannot play this game anymore because the servers are shut down, so I picked this up and I can't even play it. The next game is Alice Madness Returns. I picked this up for $1, I believe, at the flea market, so there we go. I wish I had the case for this, but I do not. The next game is Sonic the Hedgehog, another game that does not have a case. I wish I had the case for this, but I do not. I do remember playing that a little when I had it on my 360, but I haven't played it for the PS3. This is the next game. The next game, or the next 2 games that are exactly alike, are Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for the PS3. These only trade in for a couple cents. Why I pick them up, I don't know. This one actually has scratches that you can see through the light. This one has one up here. So I have 2. So this is the 3rd copy of Black Ops that I have. I'm trying not to pick up Black Ops copies, but if they're sitting there, I might as well just buy them, right? The next game is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And The case actually says FIFA Soccer 13, but it is not that. The next game is another Final Fantasy game. I'm not very good with Roman numerals, so you guys can guess what, or if you guys know what number it is, leave it down in the comments. The next game is Monopoly Street. I did play this a little bit. I played it. I wanted to play it online, but I never got through. So I don't know if the servers are shut down or if just nobody's playing this game anymore on the PS3. So yeah, Monopoly Street. I played it and it was good. The next game is, okay, I believe you already saw it, but don't judge me on these next 3 games. Yes, I have played them with my nieces, and I mean, what can you say? I believe at least a couple of you have at least 1 copy at your house, so don't judge me, like I said. Judge-free zone, guys, judge-free zone. So that is the copy of Just Dance 2015. There we go. Like I said, I have played these games. They're fun. I mean, they're fun, right? The next copy is Just Dance 2014. There we go. And these games, does this one have the manual? I was gonna say all these games have manuals. Wonder why. So the next game is Just Dance 4. Also has the manual. I don't know if the 2015 one doesn't have a manual because it's newer and they stopped making the manuals, or just because it doesn't have a manual, it's missing. The next game is Dynasty Warriors. We're done with the Just Dance games. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. That's what it says on the case. Some of these don't say, or are not the actual games that they say on the case. So that is the next one. The next one is Little Big Planet. I love this game. I remember picking it up. The first time that I picked it up was actually for the PSP. I told my brother what would be a good wannabe Mario game for the Sony PSP, and he suggested that I pick up Little Big Planet. So I did. I loved it, he loved it, and we eventually got it for the PS3 and we played co-op, so that was fun. I don't know if this is supposed to be an eye. I got this at the flea market, like I said, so I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know if that's the only part they scratched the manual, but Little Big Planet, absolutely love it. I played a little bit of the second one. I don't have that in my collection currently, and I never played the third one, but I know it was on special for like $10 at one point, I believe on Black Friday. So the next game is Time Shift for the PS3. Has the manual. That's the best when they have manuals. The next game for the PS3 is Conan. I believe I picked this up for like $3 at the flea market. I have not played it, but you guys said it was pretty good, so that is the next game. Next game is MotorStorm Pacific Rift. Sorry, I had to look at it again. So this is the other game. I believe one of these was 3D compatible with the 3D PlayStation TV that they had. I've always wanted one of those TVs, but I know that they had a lot of problems. So let me know if you actually bought a 3D PlayStation TV. The next game is Golden Axe, right there. And this is complete with the manual. I do remember picking this up with the lady that throws everything on the floor and she gives me a bundle deal. I was going to say she gives you. Okay. The next game is Batman Arkham Asylum. So there we go. Very good game. I've played the Batman games. I love the Batman games. Next game is God of War 3, only on PlayStation game. I played this for like 5 or 10 minutes and it was good, but I didn't play it again, so I'll eventually play that again. I believe they have the remastered collection for the PS4, but I'm not sure on that. The next game is, I was gonna say Resident Evil. What the? Assassin's Creed Revelations for the PS3. I like this because it has the first one. The last game I ended off was Revelations. I played a little bit of Black Flag, like 5 or 10 minutes, and it didn't really interest me that much. The game that I really want to pick up is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I wanted to pick that up this year, but I'll just wait until the price drops like $15, $10, and then I'll pick it up. Because that seems like a really good game. So, Assassin's Creed Revelations, I know I'm not sure if this is sunburned or it's just the way that it looks, but I picked that up at the flea market, for those of you who were wondering. The next game is Ninja Gaiden 2, is what it says on here. It says Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. I'm not sure if it's Sigma or not, but that is the next game. So the next game that I have, I absolutely love it. I have played it and passed it. I also have this for the 360, for those of you that are wondering. It's just a great game. It's very... That didn't even close. This case is messed up. It is very Max Payne-ish. Also, I believe... What was that game called? It was called like Stronghold or something like that. It came out on the 360. That was also a very good game. I believe John Woo made it or something like that. So the next game is Full Auto 2. I only picked it up because it had the Sega logo on the front. I haven't played it yet though, but it looks pretty good. I do love racing games, for those of you that are wondering. The next game that I have is Mafia 2. I do remember picking this up with the lady that gives me good deals. So I have not played that on the PS3. I also have this game, and I know that I said I was going to make a trade series this year, but I'm going to make it my New Year's resolution to start the trade series next year. So this will be included in it only because it is sealed. I don't want to open it because, you know, the value goes down. So I just want to get an open copy eventually and I'll play it. But I do really like, I think there's like one of these little birds inside, a paper bird. I used to have a greatest hits version, but I traded that for something else. I don't remember what. So this will be in that trade series that I'm eventually going to make. I was thinking like video games for trade or video games up for trade. And then I came up with Trade With Me. But I'm not only going to be trading video games, I'll be trading DVDs, Blu-rays, consoles, empty cases, loose discs. So yeah, I'm including all of that. So, you know, I don't really know what title to make for it. If you come up with a good title, leave it down below, and if you guys like it, thumbs up the comment, and yeah, we'll see what I end up naming it. So this is the next game, the Naruto. My brother really loves these games, so I pretty much just picked it up for him. I haven't really played it myself. And the last two games that I have, sadly, yes, I know my PS3 collection is not that big. I was going to say 360. Were these MotoGP games. I pretty much only picked them up because they say Capcom. So here is this. And one thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, when I picked these up at the flea market, let me just show you the other one. They both have manuals, so that's pretty cool. So when I picked these up at the flea market, this game was in here and this game was in here. So if I would have picked up this game, I would have gotten this game. And if I would have picked up this game, I would have gotten this game. So I picked them both up and I ended up fixing them. I ended up finding out when I was cleaning them at the house, so I switched the cases on those. But that was my entire PS3 collection. I'm going to have to find out a way to include these in the thumbnail. I was just gonna lay them flat, but that's not a very good thumbnail, so I'm going to have to see if I can like put them behind the wall some way. I don't know, but yeah. So that's going to be kind of a pain to do for the thumbnail. Let me know what your favorite game is for the PS3. And if you don't have one, let me know if you're going to end up picking one up. I got mine at GameStop. It's the... I don't know if it's like the 5 gig or the 9 gig. It's the super slim, but it's the small gig console one. So let me know if you're planning on getting a PS3, and let me know what your favorite game on the PS3 is, or let me know what your favorite PlayStation console of all time is. Thank you guys for watching. Currently, I'm at 18 minutes of recording this video, so I have made mistakes here and there, so it might be a little shorter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, the links will be down below in the description. Happy hunting. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video.